Really? Does it really get better? Let's talk about it. I really appreciate what Dan Savage did for the youth. I think it is an awesome project, the Trevor Project, and all these videos that repudiating bully in high schools, especially against the LGBT community in youth. I think it's an amazing project. Although I hope that just being a teenager, we tend to be very impressionable, and I think the message "it gets better" can be a little tricky. Like, I agree with my friend Bruce in his previous video that sometimes it might get the idea that it's just because you are gay, eventually just a magic fairy will touch your life and everything will get better. I think we can rephrase it, and it can get better, but it not necessarily it will get better. So I think as a Christian, in my personal life, it did get way better when I came out, and I think it's from a Christian perspective, as a gay Christian, living in the truth as Jesus promised us will set us free. So indeed, for me to come out and be open and honest about how I feel and my sexuality, it set me free completely. I really experienced that verse, and life it got better in all the ways, because I feel that I line up with the truth. I used to lead on a small group here in my house. They were all men, and they were all straight men. And one time I shared with them the Trevor Project. They didn't know, they have no clue what it was. And I asked them, I told them what the project was about, and I asked them if they can sincerely and honest answer the question if it did get better for them since they were in high school. These were men all in his 30s and 40s and 50s. Most of them found Jesus in their adult life, late 30s and so. But this group was a very open group, and the guys were like very open with their feelings and their struggles. So it was a good thing to ask them just to be very honest and share if life in itself got better. I think that day we were like 9 out of 9 people. I think only one said that his life got better. But all of us, especially me at that moment, being in a closet and being repressing all these feelings, none of us could answer that life got better. That somehow we felt like when we were teenagers and younger, we were happier. And so it's interesting to know that you don't have to be gay or just for your life to get better. Well, one thing that I can tell you, it doesn't matter if you're gay, straight. Life is hard in itself. Jesus says in John 16:33 that in this world we will have tribulation, but he gave us the promise that if we trust in him, we will overcome the world. But life has its own tribulation, and for many people it doesn't get better. Life gets worse and worse. But for us Christian, we have an amazing promise. But as a Christian, we have an amazing promise. In Revelation 21:4, when he said that in heaven he will wipe every tear from our eyes, there will be no more death, no more mourning, no more pain, for the old order of things has passed away. I think this is an amazing promise that I always claim. In that sense, we can say as a Christian, life will get better. Maybe not here, but it will get better on the other side. And as a Christian, I believe that we have that other side. And although life can be very hard here, it will get better. God bless.